Here we go. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to make you some Parmesan potatoes, garlic Parmesan potatoes, because I'm going to use a lot of garlic in there. I'm going to do this in the oven. First, you preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we have some lovely English potatoes here, and we're going to start the process of preparing these to bake and season and bake in the oven. It's garlic Parmesan potatoes. We'll be right back. Okay, once you've got your potatoes, you'll use maybe I'm trying to use 6 right now. Once you take them out of the package, you give them a good wash, and maybe even with a little scouring sponge, just to get all that dust off of it. Once you've done that, you go ahead and you get them into the size that you need, because we're going to slice these and put them into the muffin pan, and then we're going to start our process of baking. Let's get a little closer and we'll see what we'll do here. You take the edge off. Take the edges off. We won't use those. Then we'll cut them into like a 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch slice. They could be bigger, they could be smaller, but not too thin. Not too thin, because you want them to hold up. All right, so we'll cut them 1/4 inch to 1/8 of an inch. So once you have these, you'll put them in a bowl. You'll have them seasoned, and then you'll put them into the muffin. I'll show you that the next step. Let me get these all done, and then we'll season, and then we'll be right back. Now that I've had them all sliced to my liking, 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch, I'm gonna add some garlic powder, because it's garlic Parmesan potatoes. I'll have but at least 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I love paprika. Paprika is going to give it a lovely color, so I'm going to add like a teaspoon and like 2 teaspoons of paprika in there. 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of all-purpose seasoning, or my sazon complete. I would also like to use 1/2 teaspoon of my Knorr seasoning. It's a chicken-based seasoning. And we'll just go and stir this all up, rub this all up, get every piece coated with our seasonings. Get this seasoned well. Just make sure they're all singularly coated, and they're not stuck together, and they wouldn't get the seasoning that they need. To this I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of a 1/4 cup, sorry, of heavy cream, and some Parmesan cheese. So once I get those ingredients together, we'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, once you have your potato rounds, put them in a bowl, and you'll season them with a little bit of garlic powder, paprika. I have 1/4 teaspoon of salt, Knorr salt, chicken bouillon, bouillon powder, so to speak. I did a 1/4 stick of melted butter, and half a cup of heavy cream, and I have that all in here. And I did also a teaspoon of paprika, as I mentioned before. Now we're gonna combine a cup of Parmesan cheese, and we'll mix this all together. So you have your heavy cream, your melted butter, your Parmesan cheese, and just make sure they're all nice, coated nicely. Okay, and that's it. Once we have this all coated and covered and seasoned, we just need to get our muffin pan, and we'll put some non-stick spray. Non-stick spray, and then we'll commence to arrange our potato slices into the compartments. You can maybe put 3 or 4 in each compartment. That's whatever will fit, you know. Some of them are a little large, and you just have to adjust it. Looks like it's going to fit like 4, maybe. Some of them fit 4, some of them fit 5. It also depends on the thickness. Let's make sure some of the cheese gets in there along with the liquid. Just want to make sure they're even, and they have some of the Parmesan there with the melted butter goodness. Okay. And we'll just put this in the oven at 350 for 20 or 30 minutes, and then we'll check it, make sure it's done, and we'll be good to go. Okay, see you in the next step. Here guys, the finished product. These are the Parmesan potatoes. After an hour, they are nice and tender, and you can serve this up with some sour cream. They're good as a side dish, and they're good with any meat. So serve this up with some sour cream and you'll have a wonderful side dish. Once again, I thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe and leave your comments in the bottom. I'll leave the ingredients in the description box so that you will be able to follow this recipe. Thanks again. So here you go guys, the Parmesan potatoes. I'm serving you up some with a little sour cream. I really like the ranch dressing. I mix the ranch dressing in there with the sour cream. Just love it, and has a lovely flavor. This would be something different. After 1 hour, it's nice and tender, and you can also sprinkle some extra Parmesan cheese on there, depending on how much cheese you like. Let me just get it nice and hot. Be sure to oil or grease the bottom of your muffin pan properly to avoid sticking, because a couple of mine stuck, but it comes out, still comes out pretty easily. Once again, Parmesan potatoes. You just got your potatoes, wash them, slice them, put them in a muffin pan, mix up the marinade that I show you on the thing on the video, and you're good to go. And sit it in there for an hour, and you'll have a wonderful side dish. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments below. I know I've been away for a while, but I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.